Diving in deep to the world of crypto. You're listening to Vorpin AI.
We're talking using AI, artificial intelligence, to, make money off of those tiny price differences in cryptocurrency across exchanges.
Exactly, yeah.
And trust me, this isn't some, futuristic fantasy.
Right.
This is happening right now.
Oh, yeah. It's happening today.
And our guide for this deep dive is Tony James, the CEO of Vorpin AI, a company that's, shaking things up in the world of AI-driven crypto trading.
For sure.
So they're at the forefront of this, really complex and incredibly fast-paced.
It's really interesting, right? It's fascinating how AI makes these sophisticated strategies not just accessible, but also potentially incredibly profitable.
Okay, so before we get into the nitty-gritty of AI, remind me how this whole crypto arbitrage thing works.
Yeah, so imagine you're walking through a market.
Okay.
And you see someone selling, say, Bitcoin for $30,000 on one side.
Okay.
Then, just a few stalls down, someone else is buying it for $30,100.
Right.
You see the opportunity, buy low, sell high, quick profit.
Right.
That's arbitrage in a nutshell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But with cryptocurrency, instead of stalls in a market, we're talking about hundreds of online exchanges.
Hundreds of online exchanges.
At slightly different prices.
That's it.
And these prices change
all the time.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye.
Exactly. And that's where, humans hit their limit. Right. Trying to monitor all those exchanges, spot those discrepancies, and execute trades fast enough to capitalize on them.
Right.
It's practically impossible for a human to do effectively.
You'd be glued to your computer screen 24/7.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be glued to a screen 24/7.
Yeah.
And even then, you'd probably miss most of the opportunities.
So it's like trying to win a staring contest with a computer.
Exactly.
You're going to lose.
You'll lose every time.
Yeah. Every time.
Yeah.
And that's where AI steps in.
That's where AI steps in, exactly.
It can handle that speed and complexity.
Way better than we ever could.
Way better than...
It thrives in this environment.
It's so cry. This environment.
It's like having an army of superpowered traders working tirelessly for you.
Right.
They're gathering data from all those exchanges.
Right.
Not just prices, but trading volumes, news sentiment, anything that might move the market.
Wow.
And we're talking real-time data here, not yesterday's news.
Right, real time.
Vorpin AI, for example, boasts a data framework covering over 100 exchanges.
Wow.
That's a massive amount of information to process.
That's incredible. It's like having a direct line to the heartbeat of the entire crypto market.
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
But having all that data is only...
It's just the first step.
The first step.
Yeah.
What good is all that information?
Right.
If you can't act on it quickly enough.
You're hitting on a critical point. Speed is everything in this game.
Really?
We're talking milliseconds.
Milliseconds.
Making the difference between a winning trade and a missed opportunity.
Wow.
Remember that price difference, that $100 profit.
Right, yeah.
In the world of high-frequency trading, that opportunity might only exist for a fraction of a second.
Wow.
If you're too slow, you miss out.
So it's not just about being fast.
It's about being faster than everyone else.
It's about being faster than everyone. We're talking cheetah reflexes here.
Cheetah reflexes, exactly.
How does AI even compete at that level?
It's all about reducing latency.
Okay.
That's the delay between seeing the opportunity and executing the trade.
Okay.
Companies like Vorpin AI invest heavily in minimizing that delay.
Right.
They understand that even a tiny lag can eat into your profits. They design their systems to process information and execute trades with, lightning speed, making the most of those fleeting opportunities.
It's like they've somehow hacked the speed of light.
Right, exactly.
To get ahead of the game.
Yeah, you need to be ahead of the curve.
Yeah. But with all this talk about speed and profits, it's easy to get caught up.
It's easy to get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, it's easy to get lost in the sauce. There's got to be more to it than just letting an algorithm loose on the market, right?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Successful AI-powered crypto arbitrage is about more than just speed and data.
Okay.
You need sophisticated strategies and risk management to avoid costly mistakes.
Right, of course.
Even the smartest AI can't predict the market perfectly.
Of course not.
And those unpredictable swings can be brutal.
That's what keeps things interesting.
Exactly. And that's why you need a solid plan to manage those risks.
Right.
It's about protecting your investments.
Of course.
Especially when the market gets bumpy.
So how does that work in practice?
Right.
What are some of the strategies that these AI systems use to, minimize risk, maximize profits?
That's where things get really interesting. Let's dive into the world of stop-loss orders, diversification, and some of the other advanced techniques these AI platforms are using to navigate the volatile world of cryptocurrency.
All right, let's do it.
Let's talk about stop-loss orders.
Okay, so imagine I'm, an investor. What are those?
Yes.
How do they protect me?
Imagine you've bought Bitcoin at $30,000.
Okay.
Hoping it goes up.
Right.
But what if the market takes a sudden dive?
Right.
You don't want to be left holding the bag if it crashes to $25,000. Right?
No, definitely not.
Right.
That's my cue to panic sell everything.
That's exactly where a stop-loss order comes in.
Okay.
It's like setting a safety net for your investment.
Gotcha.
You tell the system.
Right.
If Bitcoin drops to, let's say, $29,000, sell it automatically.
Right.
It takes the emotion out of trading.
Wow. So even if I'm, like asleep or glued to my phone for some reason, my investment is still like protected.
Exactly. It's automated risk management at its finest.
Right.
Now, on top of that, you have diversification.
Right, because putting all your eggs in one basket is never a good idea.
Especially with something as unpredictable as cryptocurrency.
Especially, with crypto.
Precisely. Diversification is about spreading your risk.
Okay.
Instead of betting everything on Bitcoin, you spread your investment across multiple cryptocurrencies.
Right.
Some might be up, some might be down.
Right.
But overall, you're less vulnerable to sudden crashes in a single asset.
So it's like that old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly. And these are just the basic strategies.
Right.
AI-powered platforms are taking risk management even further.
Really?
Some systems use, for example, predictive analytics to try and anticipate those market swings before they happen.
So they're not even just reacting to the market. They're trying to
stay one step ahead.
Yeah, stay ahead of it.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
It is. Of course, no AI is perfect.
Right.
The future of the market is still uncertain, and there's always a chance things won't go as planned.
Right. Yeah. It's still the market.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Exactly.
And that's what makes it exciting. It's not about, removing risk.
Exactly. It's about making smarter decisions.
It's about making smarter decisions.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what AI brings to the table.
Okay.
It empowers investors
right.
to make more informed strategic decisions.
Yeah. It's like having a financial advisor who's crunching numbers and analyzing trends 24/7.
Speaking of financial advisors, I'm curious, with all this talk about, AI and how good it is at this, does this mean that, human traders are going the way of the dinosaurs?
That's a question a lot of people are asking.
Right.
And it's understandable.
Right.
AI is incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
But it's not about replacing humans entirely.
Okay.
It's more about augmenting our abilities.
Okay. So
giving us new tools and insights to navigate the complexities of the market.
So it's less about man versus machine.
Exactly.
And more about man with machine.
Precisely. Think about it. Even with all this sophisticated technology, somebody still needs to program the algorithms, interpret the data, and make those strategic decisions.
Right. So there's still a need for human expertise and judgment, even in this
100%.
In this increasingly automated world.
Yeah, and it's not just about the technology itself.
Okay.
It's about the human element.
Okay.
The intuition.
Yeah.
The creativity.
Right.
The ability to adapt to those unexpected events that AI might not be equipped to handle.
Right, because it can't think of everything.
Exactly.
So it's really about finding that right balance.
Finding the right balance,
between human ingenuity and the power of AI.
Exactly. It's about leveraging the strengths of both to create a more efficient, dynamic, and ultimately more profitable trading experience.
Now, we've talked a lot about the how of AI-powered crypto arbitrage.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about the why.
Okay, yeah.
What's driving this rapid adoption of AI in finance?
It boils down to a few key factors.
Yeah.
One is the sheer volume of data being generated in today's markets.
Wow, yeah.
We're talking about a fire hose of information.
Right.
Stock prices, economic indicators, social media sentiment.
Yeah.
All constantly changing.
Wow.
And influencing the market.
Yeah.
Humans simply can't process all of that effectively.
It's like trying to drink from a fire hose. You're bound to miss something, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But AI thrives on that data deluge.
Right.
It can analyze those massive data sets.
Okay.
Identify patterns and anomalies that we might miss, and use that information to make smarter trading decisions.
So AI becomes essential, not even just for speed, but for making sense of this, like incredibly complex of the complexity.
Right,
yeah.
right.
And then on top of that, there's the issue of human error.
Right, of course.
Even the most experienced traders can make mistakes, especially under pressure.
Right.
We're emotional beings,
Yeah.
prone to biases and cognitive limitations.
Yeah. We get greedy when we see the profits.
Exactly.
And then we panic when the market drops. It's
human nature.
It's human nature, yeah.
And those emotions can lead to costly mistakes.
Right.
AI, on the other hand,
doesn't get emotional.
AI doesn't care. It follows the rules.
Right. Sticks to the strategy.
Right.
Makes decisions based purely on data and logic.
So it takes the emotion out of it, which can be, I imagine, both a blessing and a curse.
It's about finding that balance.
Yeah, finding that balance.
Yeah. AI can help us make more rational decisions.
Right.
But we also need to be mindful of the human element.
Of course.
The intuition and experience that can sometimes guide us in the right direction.
So using AI as a tool.
Exactly.
Not a replacement.
As a tool, not a replacement, precisely. And that's what I find so exciting about this technology.
Yeah.
It's not about replacing humans. It's about augmenting our abilities and creating a more efficient and intelligent financial system.
So less, rise of the machines and more rise of human-machine collaboration.
Exactly. It's about leveraging the strengths of both to navigate the complexities of the market and achieve our financial goals.
That's a really empowering message.
It is.
You mentioned earlier that this technology is still evolving.
It is.
What are some of the challenges and opportunities you see on the horizon for AI-powered crypto arbitrage? So we've established that AI is like really changing the game in finance, but it's not making humans obsolete just yet.
Not yet.
What's next? Where do you see the biggest challenges and opportunities for this tech in the world of crypto arbitrage?
One of the most exciting frontiers, I think, is the development of even more sophisticated AI algorithms. We're talking about AI that can not only analyze these massive data sets, but also learn and adapt in real time.
Okay.
Constantly refining its strategies as market conditions change.
So it's like having a trading system that's constantly evolving.
Always one step ahead.
Always trying to stay one step ahead of the curve.
That's incredible.
Yeah. This kind of adaptive AI could potentially unlock even greater profits by identifying and exploiting, subtle patterns and anomalies that traditional algorithms might miss.
Wow, that's powerful, but
it is powerful.
With that power comes, a need for even greater transparency and control, right?
100%. Transparency is paramount.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with something as potentially impactful as AI-powered trading. Right. We need clear explanations of how these algorithms work, what data they're using, how they're managing risk.
Yeah.
It's about building trust and ensuring that investors feel comfortable entrusting their money to these systems.
It's about, demystifying AI, making it less of a
black box.
And more of a transparent tool.
A transparent tool that investors
people can
understand and use effectively.
Understand, yeah.
Exactly. Right. And that's why education is going to be so important in this space.
Yeah.
We need to empower investors with the knowledge and resources they need to make informed decisions.
About AI-powered trading.
So it's not just about, developing the technology, but also educating.
It's a two-pronged approach.
Yeah, educating the users. Yeah,
and creating a more, AI literate investor community.
The more people that understand it, the more comfortable they'll be using it.
Right. It's all about education and transparency.
Yeah.
Those are key.
Now, shifting gears a bit,
Right.
we've been, really focusing on crypto arbitrage.
Yeah.
But it's clear that AI has the potential to,
Well, yeah.
revolutionize finance.
Revolutionize finance.
On a much, much broader scale.
Absolutely.
What other areas do you see
Yeah.
being transformed by this technology?
Well, the possibilities are truly vast.
Yeah.
We're already seeing AI being used to personalize financial advice, automate portfolio management,
Okay.
even detect fraud with incredible accuracy.
Wow.
Imagine a world where your financial advisor is available 24/7,
Okay, yeah.
constantly monitoring your investments
Wow.
and providing personalized recommendations
Right.
tailored to your specific goals
Okay.
and risk tolerance.
So it's like having a personal CFO
Exactly.
in your pocket.
In your pocket.
Oh,
Exactly.
wow.
And that's just the beginning. As AI technology continues to evolve,
Yeah.
we can expect to see even more innovative applications
Okay.
in areas like lending, insurance, wealth management.
Wow. So it sounds like AI is poised to touch every aspect of our financial lives.
It seems that way, yeah.
In the years to come.
And while there are certainly challenges
Right.
and risks to navigate,
Of course.
the potential benefits of AI in finance
Yeah.
are simply too great to ignore.
Well, on that note of, cautious optimism.
Yeah.
I think we've reached the end
Yeah, this has been great.
of our deep dive here.
Good conversation.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from the,
We really have.
intricacies of AI-powered crypto arbitrage
Great deal.
to the broader implications
Yeah, exactly.
of AI in the financial world.
It's fascinating stuff.
It really is. And I think it really highlights, the importance of staying informed,
Staying informed,
asking questions,
and
and engaging with these technologies
100%.
in a
meaningful way.
meaningful and responsible way.
Yeah,
To our listeners, thank you for joining us on this deep dive
absolutely.
into this exciting world of AI-powered finance.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
We hope you found it informative
Yes.
and thought-provoking. And until next time,
Until next time,
keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep
keep diving deep.
into the topics that matter most to you.
That's what we're here for.